Hey, a lot of people have questions about how to work the code market. I don't personally like working the code market, but sometimes after you've built, you kind of have to talk to people that you may not know, or it may become advantageous to talk to people that you don't know. And we've built very large teams in this business, talking to building in our warm market. But I want to do some demonstrations on today. Today is my recruiting day. I just came back from a very large conference in Raleigh, North Carolina, where I got some business cards of people that I'm going to call cold. We'll do some code calling. We just had a brief introduction. I told them a little bit about what I did, and so I'm going to try to get a couple of these people on the telephone via speakerphone, so you kind of see live how I handle objections, how I present the opportunity. In what I do, it might help you in your own personal recruiting. I don't know if any of these people are going to be in. I have not called them in advance, so you're going to be kind of hearing it as I do it. And I wanted to do this so it can be authentic, so it can kind of be fresh, and more importantly, a pretty realistic example of what you're going to go through, what you're probably going through as you're trying to recruit in this business. Okay, so let's give this first person a call. This is a young lady who's a lifestyle coach and an exercise coordinator, so I'm going to give her a call.
Hello?
Hey, Diana, please.
Speaking?
Hey, Diana, this is Spencer Iverson. You and I met at the Women's Empowerment Expo in Raleigh this past weekend. I think you came to our table from the Millionaire Lifestyle. How are you?
Good, thanks.
Did I catch you at a bad time?
No, it's at noon, but I'm okay.
Okay. Well, I told you I wanted to call and talk to you about something that, one of the things that helped to propel us even to found MLI. My background is as a sports attorney. I've represented players who've made tens of millions of dollars. And, one of the things that we do well as mentors and as coaches is we really mentor people in the wealth. And that's what MLI was about, or is about, showing people how to go from this level to the next level. And we built, a substantial part of our wealth in a home-based business. I really wasn't a big fan of home-based businesses because, probably like yourself, you're already successful. You probably get pitched a lot of stuff all the time. And I was the same way. I've heard of every juice, every cosmetic, every legal service you can imagine. But I got involved in a travel business that allowed me to save on my travel. And if I wanted to, I could make some money doing the same thing. I liked it because it made sense. It was a very practical business. And in essence, what happens is you get your own home-based travel agency, similar to Travelocity. We have the same prices, same services, etc. Only difference is I got paid a commission off of the things that I was doing anyway, and that just made sense to me. It wasn't sales, it wasn't a get-rich-quick scheme, and so I found myself getting involved in that. And then about 3 months ago, our company partnered with a company called Al 19. We now have access to more than 600 different retail outlets, such as Walmart, Sam's Club, Target, Neiman Marcus, Macy's, etc., where I can buy those same things through my website. The only difference is I pay no taxes, most of the time I get free shipping, and I get paid a commission on things that I'm going to do anyway. You're already influential, you already know people.
Oh, okay. I've heard of some of the travel home-based businesses.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been involved in one, but I have heard of them because some of the ladies at my fitness center, they've done it. A few friends of mine have done it, but I've never been involved in it. I'm not sure. I'm sure there's probably several different companies out there that handle it, but I've never done it. But I'm kind of familiar with the concept.
And that's fine, and I think that one of the things that makes it unique, because most of the people that I talk to have either heard of my company, our company, or heard of a similar company. But I can tell you about this company, it is the #1 home-based travel business in America. Because one thing I can tell you, without knowing much about you, you're already successful, therefore I know you have a large circle of influence, and people are going to do or follow your lead. And you are sitting on $1 million Rolodex. And something that makes this much sense, I think it's incumbent on you to take advantage of the timing of where we are right now. A lot of people are worried about the economy, and right now is the best time to show more people how they can have a plan B. It was also important for me not to lose my identity. I didn't want to get involved in some kind of goofy juice company or legal service or whatever it was, and people are like, wow, Spencer's struggling, man. He used to be an attorney, now he's, selling goofy juice, But what,
I know my husband too. He is always do multiple things. I also have a home-based insurance business. So
Okay.
I do work from home, and I provide group insurance for employers in the area.
Okay.
But my husband is a big travel person.
Wow.
I think that's his second calling.
Okay.
He just hasn't found the right
Wow. Wow.
company to attach himself with, but I think he's very good at that.
Wow. Wow. I tell you.
I was one who introduces it to you. And how long has your company been around, and how long have you been involved?
Right. The company's been around since 2001, so about 8 years. And as I said, it's a publicly traded company. That was important to me. I was 28 when I took my first company public, and so I know the rigors of the SEC and the regulations and all the compliance issues that you have to go through. So, so I think this is something that your husband would definitely want to take a say, particularly with you being involved in insurance. You're already familiar with residual income.
Yes.
That was something that, I mean, it's like the eighth wonder of the world. I as practicing law, I had no idea about residual income.
Right.
I was used to exchanging hours, for dollars. The only way I was going to make more money was to bill more hours, and that was no fun. So I'd love to give you a website that you and your husband can take a look at.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure. While you were talking, I got a pen and piece of paper, and I was kind of jotting down some notes. So go ahead.
Okay. My website is www.ytbasandboy.com. ytb.com
Okay.
/ All Stars Travel. AllStarstravel. Take a look at that website. When you go to that website, click on the play button in the presentation screen, and there's about an 11-minute, 45-second presentation that will kind of give you a comprehensive overview of the opportunity. Okay, and take a look at that. And if you can do it in the next 24 hours or so, just give me a call back. Let me go ahead and give you my cell phone number as well.
Okay. And give me your name again.
It's Spencer, Spencer.
Okay. I know your voice. I do remember your voice from Saturday.
Okay.
Okay. And I think your background, I've been reading the book, and what's ironic is your background is the first one I read.
Wow. Okay.
Law school.
That's right.
And you had, you invented something,
Yep.
and you placed it to a picture.
Yep.
You are traveling, you are struggling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just read yours this Sunday. I read
Wow.
that part, kind of flipped through and read some things, and I read yours.
Wow. Well, great. Thank you for getting that.
Right. Okay, and I do. I think my husband as well would like to hear about it because he's very passionate about traveling, and we were just thinking about planning a trip for my son's spring break, which is
Awesome.
coming up.
Oh, yeah. The timing couldn't be better. So take a look at that, and I'll tell you what. I'll look maybe to hear from you before, say, this time tomorrow. It only takes about, like I said, 10 minutes to take a look at the video, and then we can kind of talk again and answer any questions that you all have.
Okay, I sure will. I will get back with you, Spencer.
Okay, Diana. It's a pleasure talking to you.
And thanks again for calling.
Okay, no problem. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Wow, that's a pretty good call. And if you notice, I did a couple of things. One, I really tried to engage her by giving her the facts about the business. I really tried to diffuse early on in the conversation some of the myths about network marketing. Let her know, hey, look, I empathize with you. There's a lot of stuff out there. We've heard a lot of things in network marketing. Some things go bad. And so she was able to agree and get a sense that I really wasn't just pitching her, but I empathize with her. The other thing is that I tried to edify her. Hey, look, she's already a business owner. I know that because I have her car. She owns her own gym. She says she also owns an insurance agency that she runs from home. So I know one thing about the insurance agency business is that they are very familiar with residual income. That allowed me to segue very easily into a conversation about the residual income component that exists in our business. So, a good cold call, in a good cold call, you should notice and pay attention to the conversation. Pay attention to what they're saying, and then begin to extract the elements of our business that appeals to that conversation. She became more comfortable and began to tell me about trips that they were planning for spring break. Her husband loves to travel, so now I know that she's married. I can start talking about things that they can do as a couple. So that was a really, really good cold call, and I probably have a really good chance of closing them as a prospect. I'll keep you I'll keep you up to date as to how things go with Diana as it relates to getting her closed and into the business. And I'll try to do tips like this every now and again live so that you kind of see how we recruit, how we work the cold market, how we work the warm market as well. All right, until then, we'll see you soon.